have someone to argue with. It's unprofessional to argue with my co-caster unless it's Ryan, aka Last.
No, not
I'll
Last.
always argue with him. I don't care where he is.
It's just like fisticuffs right in between the set. It's just like
no, dude. There's been a lot of times where me and him are on comms, and people are just like, "Why do these two hate each other so much?" It's like, oh man.
It's just like you guys have a break, and then 2 seconds later, Last is just like bloody nose, like tricky.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah, going to small battlefield, definitely a stage that Jakal likes against Steve, it looks like. And both players just trying to get started as Jakal finds that down throw into the dash attack. Such a good combo for Wolf.
And we're going back into the black and red skin here for Jakal, so already off to a bad start, man. That's all I'm saying. If we didn't start seeing him take these W's off Stefan until he switched to that beautiful crisp pink. That's all I'm saying here.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's just the curse of this skin, really. But yeah, I mean, Stefan, wow. Syrup is playing pretty well right now, just trying to keep Jakal at bay, and he's doing that super well, and trying to just pressure him while also trying to alleviate a little bit too. Jakal gets the up throw, but not much after that.
Jakal's going to be the best like Steve killer by the end of this game's lifespan. Like I feel like Mute Ace currently has that title, but I feel like with the amount of Steves, like good Steves and tries it, there's no way that Jakal does not end up being the guy to take down every Steve.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, really. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of time. Oh, that down air is gonna take that stock though. Oh no, not Syrup making L. With iron too.
Well, right now, I mean, I'm kind of cursing him at the moment here. He's got to try and find a way to take out that stock. That up smash. I feel like up smash from Wolf is almost telegraphed a little too hard every time. But like, obviously I understand it's a great move, so I get throwing it out there, but like, I don't know, I just feel like you got to be so careful throwing that out nowadays.
Absolutely, and especially against a player like Syrup, who's just been doing very well punishing Jakal's approaches and just getting so much damage off of Jakal trying to get in, either trying to go for a grab, a landing nair, even the landing fair and all that stuff. Syrup has just been getting the most off of Jakal's approaches, and I think that's definitely been helping him out starting this game.
Well, I feel like we can already kind of cross off this game one here, and again, I think it's because of the lack of the pink skin, not using that instead. But, however, I am a commentator who curses things often, so who knows?
Yeah, I mean, taking off that stock as early as he could is definitely going to help Jakal go into the second stock with a little bit more room to recover. Never mind. You know, you talk about your curse. I think I had mine right there.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah. But
right now, we got Syrup trying to pin down Jakal here, trying to find a way to get that combo started. Decides to back off, get a little bit of materials. He's running low too. I mean, I feel like this is something we've been noticing from a lot of Steves fighting Jakal today. They just run low on mats. That was actually super smart, and if they actually held that forward smash just a little bit longer, that could have been the end of the set.
Absolutely, and I mean that's just the veteran in Jakal right there, just to know when to recover and just that experience against a character like Steve, going for all those different recoveries, trying to mix it up. Oh, what interaction! But being able to come back
wave dash.
Cannon. Right now, Jakal still in a solid position, despite being at 100%. This is still possible for him to make this comeback.
Yeah, he closes out the stock right there, and if he gets like the Wolf combo where you kind of set him off the stage and get that side B, I could totally see this turning around right now.
No, absolutely, and Jakal is definitely the person to be able to do that. But that's gonna kill. Yep, gold. Love to see it.
All right. Well, that's game one in the books here for Syrup. This is seeds 1 and 2 in the winners finals, by the way. These are the two who should be here according to seeding. Great job by the seeders today. Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
Right,
Can we get some claps in the chat for the TO seeding?
But yeah, no, I feel like just in general, like Jakal approaching was just punished every single time by Syrup. And once Syrup just got that one hit, he was just able to get so much percent, even just kill Jakal off of one interaction. And in terms of just like getting like stray hits off, Steve gets the most out of it compared to Wolf in this matchup. Right now, Jakal making the most out of it, getting that back air unanswered 82% right now.
I wonder what the difference here is in between game 1 and 2. I wonder what the difference is and why it started off so hot.
Oh, look, it's pink now.
Oh, it's Pink Wolf. Interesting.
Yeah,
Funny how that works.
Right now, both players are pretty even right now as Syrup trying to take this really gets that tech read. Sends Jakal off stage. And again, when Steve has his control, it's so difficult to approach. And when you do try to approach, they just kill you in like 2 seconds. That's the thing with Steve that makes him such a good character. It's just his ability to just get anything he wants. Like a spoiled brat, but like, he deserves it.
Okay, goes for the forward throw, getting that stage control. That down tilt, okay, wow, that was actually a little too close for comfort. Gets around that one, gets back onto the stage here. You can see he's looking for that landing forward air to try to set up for a back air.
Yeah, and I mean, Syrup is just doing a very good job just spacing himself away from that combo. I think he's just been hit by that a lot of times just to get used to it and stuff like that. Right now, this lead is looking very prominent for Syrup.
Okay. Nope.
Good forward.
Wow. Yeah, right now, just trying to find that stray hit. And this is where Wolf can struggle a little bit sometimes. Once you kind of get to, especially this high rage at this percentage, you kind of need to find that stray hit, usually that back air. Unfortunately, we're going to see Syrup take that first stock. Oh, what a weird scenario there. Almost takes the stock out with the back air. And now just has control of the stage. Let's see what the option is. Okay, just backs off, gets rid of that. Smart.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of respect that you have to give Steve is crazy. It's just like you can't approach him too much because he'll just hit you. He'll hit you there. He'll hit you there. There's just a lot of respect, and I feel like that's just helping out Syrup a lot in this match right now. As Jakal has taken 69% off in the second start. Oh no!
See, I know a lot of people like to talk about a lot of different things about why Steve is a problem and competitive, and honestly, the biggest offender is really blocks.
Oh,
Blocks
no,
is the
absolutely.
biggest offender out of anything. Like I know he was banned for a bit because of that what's it called, the PMLG, which by the way is still incredibly busted. Any Steve that tells you it's not that good is an absolute lunatic and an idiot. However, blocks is by far the biggest offender here. All right, but here we go. Continuing to push forward here, and 2 stocks to 1 scenario. Syrup having a pretty solid lead, pretty much a fresh stock. There we go. Gets that forward air, trying to block him off. That's going to be the game of a set. Oh, wait, do we do best of 5 now? Oh, look, we done best of 5.
All right, yeah, I think we are doing best of 5. Are we? Yes? No?
All right, sick. All right, well, let's get into it.
Yeah,
I guess that's part of that new venue goodness.
But yeah, we're straight back into it as Jakal tries to find something just to get 1 game off and try to get himself back into the set, because right now he looks pretty demoralized.
All right.
Again, can you blame him? It's Steve.
We continue to push forward here. Right now, just kind of waiting it out at the edge, trying to get some solid damage in here. There we go. Syrup getting a little 1Z, 2Z, 54% on the board now. Hasn't taken a single percentage yet. I think Syrup is definitely doing a pretty solid job here. Jakal, I think it's definitely starting to feel a little bit of the pressure trying to get himself back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely trying to just, like, pump himself back up, because right now, Syrup is playing this matchup pretty well, just, again, waiting out Jakal as much as possible, and has 82% unanswered. Never mind. There you go. There's the answer that Jakal's been waiting for. Only 9%, but right now at kill percent, not a position you want to be in, especially as Jakal.
All right. So there we go. Gets a back air to that forward air once again. Oh, wow. That was so weird. He was able to basically like run through him and then still wasn't able to land a hit where he thought he landed. That was just a very awkward scenario. I actually do not blame him for not landing that hit, because that was just all strange. Or feeling confused, I mean, but either way, this is a much slower pace right now, and I guess that's what's going to happen, especially with Syrup kind of taking a nice strong lead here.
Yeah, and again, the fact that Jakal has actually brought this back, despite, you know, being like 82% down at the beginning, yeah, it's crazy from Jakal. He's such a good player.
All right, there we go. Drops the anvil right on top of his head. And Jakal actually does have the lead here all of a sudden. And that is the diamond sword gone too, so that is a forward smash gone. He could make a new one real quick. Actually, he's also missing the pickaxe too, so he's actually not in a bad spot to get aggressive here.
And I mean, like, when he loses all of his, just any of his, sorry. When he loses his pickaxe and his sword, it's just very, very difficult for him to get the go off. And now he has the chance to bring it back as he loses his stock.
All right. Well, there we go. Forward air. Gonna put on some pretty solid damage. As we see Jakal start to go in. Dash attack to kind of get things started here. Trying to get some decent extra credit so far. Dash attack is gonna be enough to close out the stock here.
Yeah, I mean, that 22% is definitely going to help out Jakal. And right now, he's getting a lot off of just one aerial, 68% already to that second stock. And again, the extra credit has definitely helped out Jakal as Syrups he just brings it back immediately. In 2 hits, 70% has the lead once again. That's the beauty of Steven gets the F smash, reading that jump from Jakal. Good stuff right there from Syrup.
I mean, all of a sudden, Syrup with a nice, strong lead here. Continues to put on some good pressure, some solid damage here, just kind of continue to give himself the strongest lead possible. Forward air from Jakal. Get the forward throw, again, put him towards the ledge. Trying to find a way to even things up as fast as he can.
Yeah, and if he isn't able to even this up, there you go, gets that back there. But like I was saying, if he wasn't able to, it would have been very, very difficult for Jakal to potentially lose this 3-0 right now. I mean, 40% definitely something that you can bring back.
All right, got him at the ledge. Up throw, all right, yep, up air. Again, trying to put on some solid damage. Jakal battling his way back into this game. And there it is, keeping himself in the set. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Good stuff right there from Jakal. I mean, you mentioned it before, you know, that side B, that one hit for Jakal just to knock off any game pretty early. Right now, game 4. But no, that was a very, very good last interaction right there from Jakal. Something he definitely needed in this entire set as he was just 2 down. But now he is still in this. He's still able to, you know, just win this set if able.
All right, as we get into this next game, again, we got Jakal starting to wake up here a little bit. So honestly, well played on his end.
Right now, as we speak, Jakal has quite the lead against Stefan right now. Or, yeah, I feel like it's just been exchanging leads back and forth between all these games, where just the ability for sorry.
All right, well, here we go. I mean, again, kind of dancing around the center stage here. Jakal, I feel like waking up after getting that win with a beautiful combo to finish it off, too. Definitely has gotten woken up here a little bit and just continues to just play incredibly well. Beautiful up smash to close out that stock.
Yeah, and this is the lead that Jakal needs in this
game, just in the set in general, because when he has this lead and he just gets all this percentage off, again, all he needs to do is just back off, wait for Syrup to approach and go for a really bad option. Just gets a punish off, and like right there, 68% just off of one conversion, just one interaction.
Beautiful. Back air on a nice punish and continuing to just dominate the game here. All of a sudden, the entire pace is in Jakal's favor. Jakal's control. He's not really allowing Syrup to get anything going.
Yeah, and again,
It's when Steve isn't able to mine for his materials, and when he's down and out with his materials, he just doesn't have any iron, just anything to build up a wall on. That's when it gets very scary for Steve's just not being able to get that safe space that you wish you could have had. But if Syrup just takes the stock off as soon as possible, I think he still has a chance to win. But good grab right there from Jakal, avoiding getting hit by that down smash, getting hit by that TNT.
Yep.
Good nair
got
once
that.
again.
Yep, landing that nair. Just trying to find a way in to try and close this one out. 150 now. He's definitely trying to be as careful as possible. But Syrup definitely not just going to let him take it. There we go. It gets one back for himself, but already 150%. This game's looking a little bit suspect.
Yeah, I mean, again, at
150%, I feel like Jakal is in a better position. Goes for the up throw. Ooh, interesting choice. Didn't go for a back throw there. Right now, Syrup definitely has a lot of iron to work with, and it's enough, really, to just get a lot of percentage off of Jakal. But Jakal just needs to find that one good back air, that one good hit, that one straight hit he always got to look for. And there you go. Gets that straight hit that I was talking about. Knocks off that second stock.
Did he land a back air or something?
I don't know. I don't know if it was back air. I don't know if it was narrow. All I know is
I think it was a back air because, like, I was really confused for a sec because I saw Syrup throw out that forward smash. Oh, that sucks. Dude,
I mean, that was just
definitely tough.
Yeah, I mean, that was just good from Syrup just in general, getting that edge guard off and just trapping Jakal to the point where to no recovery. Good up smash right there. Jakal needs to watch out though. Diamond is very, very difficult to work around.
Okay. Ooh. Dash attack just putting on a little bit of extra. But now Jakal on the offensive here. Again, 122 on Syrup, just trying to find a way to close this one out. A forward smash. I can't take another one of those because that's going to be the set. If you get up, oh, no!
There you go.
Oh.
I feel like that was just a product of Jakal trying to like find an aerial approach a lot, because in the last moments of the game he was definitely jumping a lot, and that costed him a lot of percent. You know, him trying to go for a nair, him trying to go for a back air, trying to get his confirm, and he was just fishing for that. And once Syrup saw that, he just capitalized on it to the most that he could and takes this set 3-1, goes into grand finals on the winner's side.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Jakal makes a run out of losers. He definitely was starting to look a little bit better there.
Yeah.
But, you know, going from one Steve into another Steve, and they're like two of the best ones in your area, too.
Yeah.
That's definitely super tough. Got to be taxing on the brain.
But again, a valiant effort right there from
Jakal trying to make the most of what he could. I mean, he was looking very good. You know, at the near end of the set, he looked like he had everything down. But ultimately, again, I think it was just the fact that Steve is definitely mentally taxing, and so that played into just the duration of the set. And ultimately, Syrup is gonna go into grand finals again, 3-1, with a lot of momentum on his side.
Now, honestly, very, very well played. Again, congrats to Syrup from sitting in grands. But before we even get any further in this bracket, which, by the way, it looks like we're going to be getting Rivers and Justin Violet coming up here, so you aren't going to want to miss